If you belong to a US treaty country, which means a country which has signed treaty, commercial commerce and trade treaty with America, then there is a great opportunity for you that you can actually start a business, invest in a business, purchase an existing business, or buy a franchise in order to qualify for E2 treaty investor visa. E2 investor visa is a great opportunity for any entrepreneur or investor internationally who wants to establish the business in America, and based on that they want to migrate to America along with their family members. And in the family members, you are talking about a husband and a wife and the kids below 21 years of age. So you can come to America, you can live here, you can do business here, your kids can stay here, they can get the American education, they can get the American healthcare benefits, and it's a great opportunity for you to penetrate into the US market and explore the business benefits of the world's most mature commerce and business industry. So in this video, I'm going to explain how does the E2 visa work and what are the requirements and prerequisites for E2 treaty investor visa. So stay tuned till the end of this video to understand the whole mechanism and the process and investment requirement for E2 investor visa. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Rahil Sheikh. I'm a business consultant based in Virginia, USA. In my firm, Startup Business Bureau, we provide consulting and management services to alien investors and entrepreneurs who wish to establish their business in America and who want to migrate along with their family based on their E2 investor visa. So basically, there are different parameters for E2 investor visa. So in this video, let's try to dissect what are the initial eligibility criteria. So number one eligibility criteria is that you need to belong from a treaty country. So the treaty country means there are certain specific countries who have signed treaty relations with America. So as long as you are from a treaty country, then you are qualified for this investor visa. Second of the requirement is that you need to make a substantial amount of investment in a qualifying business. So when we say qualifying business means it should be any active business, a legitimate business as per the US, the commerce and state regulation. Any kind of active businesses are qualifying businesses for E2 visa, which means you can buy an existing business, you can buy the shares of an existing business, which means you can invest in a running and established qualifying business, or you can start a brand new business, or you can buy a franchise. So basically any of the these four categories you can make investments, and based on those investments you can qualify for this visa program. When it comes to the investment criteria, so there is no official investment amount which is prescribed or mentioned as per the US immigration law. All what it says is the investment has to be substantial. Now, substantiality of an investment varies from business to business and industries to industries. So which means if as a general practice or as a practice over the period of time, we have seen and observed that a reasonable minimum investment in most of the cases is at least $100,000, which you need to invest as a substantial amount into any business. There are certain scenarios where the investments goes a little bit below the 100,000 as well, but that is very specific based on the case-to-case subjective and based on the industries. So more likely, if you are from an services industries like IT, marketing companies, coaches, consultants, and those kind of services company, and you can justify your expertise and your credibility into your field, then it might go below $100,000. But in most of the times, investment would be at least $100,000 or more for a majority of the businesses in the market. The next requirements for E2 visa would be that you need to have the capabilities and expertise in order to direct and develop the business, which means you need to come to the business, you need to work into or operate or manage the business at least as a managerial level. You need to have those expertise and skills that you would grow the business exponentially over the period of time. And then another important criteria for E2 eligibility is that your business should not be marginal. Now, what does that mean is that a marginal business is is the business which only generates a revenue or an income sufficient to the owner or investor's requirements. In fact, your business should not be marginal for E2, which means that your business should have a capacity to increase its income or to earn more than the minimum requirements of the investor, so that the business should have a potential to create sufficient employments and create the job opportunities for the local market, local community of America. So if you meet these requirements and you are ready to take that big decision of your life, this is an opportunity for you that you can come up with a substantial amount of investments, invest in a qualifying business, and make sure the business is not marginal and it would grow over the period of time. Then E2 visa opportunity is for you. There is no minimum education requirements for this visa. There is no language barriers for this visa. Of course, you need to have at least a reasonable communicative language as an English, so that you can come and serve and operate your business in English language. But there is no official minimum education requirements or no degree requirements for this visa program. If you have an existing experience, it would add a lot of value to your application, but there is no existing experience requirements also. As long as you are able to prove that you have the expertise to manage and operate the business, you are good to go for this visa program. So if you are an entrepreneur or an investor, and if you are considering America as your next business destination, E2 visa is for you. And if you have any further questions or concerns with regards to the E2 visa, or what kind of a business you want to do in America, then click the link below the description of this video, and me and my team would be happy to address all of your concerns. Thank you so much. Have a good day.